So I absolutely hate companies. I know, strong take. But I want to explain why, right? So recently I joined a Minecraft server and I was thinking, okay, yeah, they host on Minehut. I'm familiar with Minehut. You know what I mean? So how come I go into Minehut, there's ads. There's so many ads. There's just ads, right? It's like, how in the fuck are you gonna tell me? Look, how the fuck are you gonna tell me as a company who hosts free server hosting with ads on your website? You're gonna put fucking ads in Minecraft. Like, what the fuck is this shit? You're like, I feel like the whole fucking like, what's the deal with airline food? No, like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like, ads in Minecraft? Brother, we're about to have age verification in the game. At least wait till then. Shit. It's like, what's the fucking goal here, fellas? I know it's crazy. Right? You pop into... I have to turn ambient off. You wanna know why I have to turn ambient off? Let me just join like a random... Let me join a random server, right? Let me join, I should have to... let me join a... Fucking, let me join a gen server. Oh, never mind. It just plays. It's just fucking ads. And they aren't even that good quality. You can tell it's map art. But they use a fucking, like, random... Like, no one thinks to turn off ambient environment, right? Everyone just thinks, oh, yeah. It'd be in voice because it's a voice. But no. So you get ads in fucking Minecraft. Like, how far are we gonna go into this, like, ad-filled AI delusion to the point where, like, we're gonna have ads just to play paid games? Oh, wait, we already do! We have fucking ads on fridges. It's like, what the hell are we doing, fellas? You're telling me we have ads on fridges? Brother, we paid for this shit. We paid for these products. And you're putting ads on them. I thought originally it was supposed to be ads only on free products, right? But then Netflix and other streaming services said, hey, wait, we can put ads on our thing. It's so we can just do that. Until eventually it became so bad that like we ended up having ads on everything. And we can't do anything as consumers, right? We can't turn on ad blockers anymore because they're cracking down on that shit. So you can't really use an ad blocker. You can't change the location using VPNs because they're cracking down on that shit too. You can't do anything to escape paid products having ads. They have, like, as I said before, you have ads on your fridge if you have a smart fridge. Like, you shouldn't be shown ads on paid products. What the fuck? Anyway, I didn't really have a video idea for today, so I kind of just wanted to bitch about things, about the state of advertising, but I don't want to overstay my welcome. So there you go. That's my spiel. That right there, that was my spiel. I'm pissed that we're getting ads on Minecraft. I'm pissed that we have ads on paid products. Cause back in like 2017, you had like take Plants vs Zombies for example, and I know I'm overstaying my welcome, but hear me out, right? Take Plants vs Zombies, right? So back in the day on Plants vs Zombies, there was a paid version, there was a free version. On the paid version, you didn't have ads. On the free version, you had ads. And you had the option to view an ad on the paid version for like a reward, right? They took the paid version down. And now we just have the free version. But the free version, uh, more ads. They remove core features. The game starts breaking. But they say, hey, watch an ad for this feature that was already in the game to come back. It's like, what the fuck are we doing, fellas? I can't, like, you don't give me the option to pay anymore just to not have ads. It's like, these ads aren't effective, or at least I hope they're not. I hope nobody sees a Coca-Cola ad and they're like, oh my god, I need to buy Coca-Cola. If those ads work on you, I am so sorry for the fucking brain cells you lose daily. Because holy shit. Like, we gotta realize at some point these are giant fucking companies who just want more money. And hey, I get it. Sometimes there's a good product, right? Sometimes you're like, oh, I gotta get Coca-Cola. Yeah, I'm fucking thirsty. You know what you could do? Get water. If you want flavored water, go with a cheaper alternative. Like, I think like Mio flavor, or water flavor things. Get the ones without food dyes, first of all. Second of all, those will last you a lot longer than one can of Coke, and they cost the same fucking price. Main difference is that one will last you longer and one doesn't have a giant fucking budget behind its advertising. Speaking of budget, right? How the hell do they spend this much money on advertising? For example, take the Super Bowl, right? You're telling me companies spend hundreds of millions of dollars on a Super Bowl ad just to, like, be there? Nobody gives a fuck. I get that it's the most watched thing in America, but dude, nobody cares that you spent 100 million on a Super Bowl ad. You know where that could go? Your employees who work minimum wage and don't get any fucking benefits, and who you shut down their health insurance if they ever have anything bad go on with them. For example, insurance providers were usually, if you get into some real bad situations, like medical insurance, they just refuse to pay because you're technically out of service or out of their range, or your specific doctor is out of their range, or they just don't feel like paying it. But no, you all spend millions, hundreds of millions, and billions of dollars with a fucking B on ads. The return on investment cannot be that fucking good for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way the ROI for that is anything more than 0.2. But it's like these companies control the fucking world. And here's the thing. I have no problem with, like, paying smaller creators to do money. I want to make sure I make this point very clearly before I lose any brand deals. I have no problem with product placement. I have no problem with, like, companies paying influencers for saying, like, hey, check out, we'll say, Raid, we'll say Raid Titles VPN, right? Hey guys, check out Raid Titles VPN, right? I have no problem with that. I really don't. I don't have a problem with sponsorships. It's the advertising that I have an issue with. Because, you know, that money could go other places. But no, they just spend it all on fucking advertising, right? And it's like, at that point, fellas, yet again, what are we doing? That could go anywhere else. That could go to your, like, I don't know, employees. That could go to insurance, that could go to helping the homeless, but instead we spend it on ads. If a company spends, let's say, $500 million on a Super Bowl ad, right? That's 500 million. And then we take the population of, let's say, America, which is 300 million. That's still like a good dollar they could put into the economy for every citizen of America. Everyone here could get a dollar for how much they spend, how much these giant conglomerates spend on ads. They get, I think, like what is spend 350 mil. Every American could get $1.57 or some shit like that. But like, I get that it's just $1.57 to everyone, but also it's $1.57 to everyone instead of a $500 million 30-second unskippable ad that nobody, and I mean nobody, fucking likes. It infuriates me that companies are willing to shill out this much for 30 seconds of ad space and not pay their employees fairly. It pisses me off so much. No one's gonna do anything about it. We can't. These are giant hundreds of billion-dollar companies. We can't do anything. We can do something. It's called not buying their shitty product. But we aren't, because there's ads. Anyway, I just wanted to bitch about ads for a good like 10 minutes. This went on for 8 minutes longer than it was supposed to. It was supposed to be a quick video, but I got a little too angry. Normal video coming out tomorrow, probably, maybe, who knows. I'm gonna try and do dailies again, but I have no promises. I really don't. I don't want to promise daily videos ever again. Just, I'm trying to get a video out at least semi-regularly instead of my schedule when I was like 15, which was a video every 2 months. My God. Dude, I've been on this platform for a fucking while, and age verification was gonna give me issues, but I didn't. So yeah, I just wanted to bitch. Join the community Discord server, like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. I'm gonna be heading out. See you guys.